The University Grants Commission Promotion of Equity in Higher Education Institutions Regulations 2026 aimed at curbing the caste basis discrimination is now facing significant criticism regarding potential reverse discrimination, lack of procedural safeguards, and the promotion of campus surveillance by disparate concerns, particularly from general category and some academic organizations, have led to protest and demands for a rollback or rectification of the rules. Here, there are several core criticisms and different sort of perspectives that can be taken into consideration as a point of view. The major point of contention is that the regulations define caste basis discrimination as applying only to SC/ST and OBC students. Critics argue this overlooks the possibility of discrimination against the students coming from general category, creating a one-sided framework that fails to provide equal protection and equal justice. The second point is that, unlike earlier draft, the final regulations do not include specific penalties for filing false or malicious grievances. This has led to fears that the rules could be misused to target individuals, with critics comparing potential impact to SC/ST Prevention of Atrocities Act, citing concerns over guilt before investigation. The third point is that the regulations mandate equity squads, helplines, and monitoring teams. This creates a culture of surveillance, potentially open, chilling debate, free speech, and normal social interaction among students. The fourth point is that highlight that equity committees do not mandate representation from general category, creating a potential conflict of interest and unfairness in adjudicating grievances. The fifth point is that I would like to mention the definitions of discrimination are seen as too broad and subjective, risking arbitrary interpretation by institutions, which could lead to unfair penalization. The last point is that the shift from advisory guidelines to a compliance driven punitive model with threats of funding cuts or withdrawal of recognition is seen as an encroachment on institutional autonomy and a move towards over centralization. Critics argue the regulations recastigate campaigns and institutionalize suspicion. Nonetheless, the union government and supporters maintain that these rules are essential for social justice, aligned with Supreme Court directives, and address the rising number of caste basis discrimination grievances in universities. The Union Minister Jayant Chaudhary defended the regulations, attributing the backlash to vested interest opposing equality. Overall, the Supreme Court has now staved off the implementation of the regulations, citing concerns whether it could be misused. Thank you.